Those ones, there's no war in Zimbabwe. What type of asylum seekers are this that goes home December? Have you seen the border during December? Have you seen Beitbridge? You can't get out of out of South Africa because there's lines them going home. What type of people are these? I'm saying to you, they will go home. We will mass deport them. We will close businesses that hires illegal foreigners. We have no time. We don't want them here. We want them out of this country because our people don't get jobs. We're sitting in a country with 60% youth unemployment. 60% youth unemployment. And you tell me, we still want to give Zimbabweans a job. It's going to end. And we will not take money. We will not be bribed. We will not change our stance. They are going home.
Hey guys, so this time Mr. Mckenzie ain't smiling with illegal foreigners living in South Africa, like he ain't joking this time around. And I think he's extremely hot about how things are going on in South Africa, especially the rate of unemployment in his country. Though most people seem not to understand when South Africans get worried or even cry out to say that foreigners have taken over their jobs, most foreigners seem not to understand this. I will be explaining what South Africans meant by foreigners taking over their businesses, right? Now, in South Africa, most companies do not want to hire South Africans and pay the actual minimum wage that the government has approved. And South Africans do not wish to settle for less. Now, these companies will go for illegal foreigners in South Africa, because they know how desperate these people really need this money to survive on. They know that those people can do any job for any amount, right? Then this will hire illegal foreigners in South Africa and be paying less of the minimum wage. Now, according to South Africa, illegal foreigners have taken over 60% of their jobs. Illegal foreigners have taken 60% of their jobs, and it's affecting the citizens negatively, causing high rates of unemployment in the country, because a lot of illegal foreigners are ready to settle for less. So guys, I would like you to sit back and listen to what is going on in South Africa as they plan to deport illegal foreigners. Now let me repeat myself. South Africans do not actually have problems with illegal foreigners, like documented foreigners living in their country. You all know that crime rate in South Africa is extremely high. So South Africans do not have any issue when you are documented and you have a legit job in their country. The only people they have issues with are undocumented foreigners living in South Africa. Undocumented foreigners. I'd like you to sit back and watch this video to the end.
Power to make them leave.
If you were in power, how would you get foreigners to leave?
What I will be doing is very simple. I will do 3 things. You see all those people that we are sending as the army for national service, conscription, I will make them the force responsible to arrest illegal foreigners. That's number 1. Number 2, I will build a wall.
Arrest them or send them home?
Arrest them to send them home. You must arrest them to send them home.
Okay.
You can't just say go home.
Yeah.
They will not go. You have to arrest them.
I'm just saying you're not sending them to prison though.
No, there's no time. We must go feed them. He goes straight from there to the border in the truck and straight to the border. He'll go straight to the border. There's no, I'm going to sleep over, get my lawyer.
And how would you stop them from getting back?
That's why I say I'm building a wall. That's my second point.
It has to be a tall wall because you know we can jump.
No,
Right?
let me tell you.
Yeah.
So, beware your soul. If you come over that border, I will have a shoot to kill instruction. Because you see, for me, you must understand, this problem affects our people greatly. And if we deport you, and you come over that wall, as high as that wall is going to be, you will find trouble on this side. Because then you are terrorist.
And what happens if they come by boat or plane?
If they come by boat or plane in this country, we will then take you back.
Yeah.
And we will impound that plane. We will impound that boat. Because how did the person get on the boat without you checking the paperwork? Number 3, the easiest thing I'll do. All illegal foreigners here is either one of two things. He has a job or he's a criminal. Nobody comes to die of hunger. I will then punish and close businesses that still hire illegal foreigners. Now, those three things I told you I'll do will greatly diminish. And the fourth one, which we don't mention now, is when they see we are serious. One, which we don't mention now, is when they see we are serious, they will start leaving by themselves. They will start living by themselves.
Will you make it easier for foreigners to come in the country legally? Because at the moment, it's very difficult.
No, it's
Legally.
Go and prepare your papers in your country and apply. Those ones, there's no war in Zimbabwe. What type of asylum seekers are this that goes home December? Have you seen the border during December? Have you seen Beitbridge? You can't get out of South Africa because there's lines them going home. What type of people are these? I'm saying to you, they will go home. We will mass deport them. We will close businesses that hires illegal foreigners. We have no time. We don't want them here. We want them out of this country because our people don't get jobs. We're sitting in a country with 60% youth unemployment. 60% youth unemployment. And you tell me, we still want to give Zimbabweans a job. It's going to end. And we will not take money. We will not be bribed. We will not change our stance. They are going home. And we are closing the businesses that hires them. And we're going to build that wall. And if we build that wall, beware their soul if they come over that wall. There will be leadership here.
So how do you make it easier for people to enter legally, though?
We have laws that before you go into a country, there's certain things you got to do to satisfy that country, that you can be given access to that country. We are not about to change getting access in this country. We are about to make it more difficult because the laxness of the laws of us that make some of them get in here. We are going to do an audit from 1994 to 2024, where for 30 years, every illegal foreigner, we must reapply for his papers so we can see was there corruption involved.
And weed out the people that are corrupt.
The people in the system are going to jail.
Come back. Honestly, I do feel for South Africans. I feel they are not being treated fairly. I feel nobody wants to give them audience. Nobody wants to hear them out. Nobody wants to feel their pains. And yet, everybody wants to be heard, but nobody wants to hear from South Africans. Now, most people that are condemning South Africans, trust me, when you go to their country, you will discover that foreigners do not actually flock into their countries, just like foreigners are doing in South Africa. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying, because most times people don't get to understand someone's feelings, someone's pains, unless they find themselves in that same position. Then that is when they will be able to know how painful it is to be in that same position. We all know that. We all know the high rates of crime in South Africa. We all know that. And these people want to secure their country. They really want to secure their country, and they are starting with illegal foreigners. Illegal foreigners, like they want to flush out illegal foreigners out of their country. Then they will now sit down and begin to face their own citizens that are also committing crimes in the country. Now, I would like to say this. If you intend traveling to South Africa on visiting visa, like you intend to travel to South Africa on visiting visa and you know that you are not coming back, please stay back. Stay back. South Africans do not actually want foreigners in their country. In fact, left for them, they just want to be left alone. Africans keep flocking into South Africa, but we'd like you to ask your question. These people, do they really reciprocate? Are they willing? Are they willing to reciprocate? You can't see South Africans living in any country, any African country. You can't see South Africans living in any African country. And sometimes when they insist that illegal foreigners should leave their country, I don't even have anything against them. And I do not see that as being selfish. Because these people, they are contented with what they have. They do not give anyone headache. They are in their country, they are proud of their country, they are proud of whatever they have. Because A lot of people have bullied South Africans, saying they live in a trench, but they are comfortable with that trench. Most YouTubers will leave the main city, the real city, that are being occupied by South Africans. They will leave all those places, but they will rather go into ghetto. They will go to villages and get pictures, videos, and begin to show to the world that this is actually where South African lives, and foreigners are the one enjoying South Africans and all that. Now, my question is this: if truly that 90% of South Africans are living in a trench, don't you think that they are the ones that are supposed to be running out of their country in search of a better living? Don't you think that they are the ones that are supposed to be running out to better their life? Because anyone living in a trench is definitely poor, right? Good. So don't you think that they are the ones that are supposed to be migrating to other countries? So why is it those living luxury lives? Why are they now the ones flocking to South Africa? Please, is it to live in the same trench? Come on. Let's be sincere for once. Africans, let's stop this, okay? Let's stop this. And yet, these people are okay with everything they have. And they're insisting that illegal foreigners should leave their country. And the illegal foreigners living in this same country do not want to go. Is it that you guys are now enjoying the trench with South Africans? Let's be sincere to ourselves and stop this. Thank you so much for staying up to this moment. I still remain your girl, Just Cheesy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell in case I post new videos. YouTube will always notify you. Like and share my videos. I still remain your girl. This is me saying, Ngiakutanda. I love you.